Hello.
Hey, this is part 2 of our Louder in Life 2022. The last part you just heard, if you watched, was our do's and don'ts and what you can and what you can't bring in. And this part will be who we're excited to see, who we're wanting to see, who are willing to sacrifice and go see, stand in certain spots. We're going to start with Thursday because, you know, you got to start with the first. Who you got? Who you want to see Thursday? I think Thursday would be an early day for us. We're older, and we've decided that we needed to pace ourselves on these 4-day festivals. And we'll let the young bucks have some of it earlier.
Thursday will have to be an early day for us.
What?
Yeah, we need to get in there by 12:30 to see Plush. And we'll need to arrive probably an hour before that because you don't know how long the lines are going to be to get in. Sometimes they're long and people going through security. You may not make it there in time if you don't try to be at least an hour ahead. But like I said, I don't know what time the gates are opening. They maybe 11 or maybe 12. I'm not sure yet. They haven't announced that part.
Traffic's always a headache getting into any of these type of events.
First day always seems to be worse than the rest.
And then they figure it out. And another thing, they usually don't have as many people working. It's hard to get people to work a 4-day music festival when they got real jobs to go to. Friday's a little easier for them. Saturday's a lot better, and Sunday's even easier. But yes, Plush at 12:30, so we'll be in there early. In fact, that's the second band of that day starting. The other one starts at 12:20.
Magdalene.
So yeah, Plush, all female band. If you haven't heard them, check them out on YouTube. They got a couple covers out there. They got a heart cover that's amazing. Another band for us, a must see for what I'm going to say. We like New Year's Day, but I think we're going to walk on over and see
Eva
Under Fire.
Eva Under Fire. We've not ever seen them before, and we really like their music, what we've heard so far. And we've seen New Year's Day before several times. We do like them a lot. We would be seeing them if not for Eva at the same time.
New Year's Day starts at 1:35, and Eve Under Fire is at 1:40, by the way. So, yeah, and they got a song right now with Spencer Charm with from Ice Nine Kills, rocking the Octane chart. Follow that up with Dorothy. We really like to hear Dorothy. She's got a raspy voice. And they'll be starting at 2:10 on the Space Zebra stage. Same stage that your headliner will be on that night. Later in the day, Spirit Box is right around in there. That is a lot of people's fan favorites. Big draw. So if you're wanting to see them, they're going to be on the Loudmouth stage. I suggest getting over there early. They'll pack them in. It's not where we'll be. Nothing More for the ladies and Amy Dotson. She's a big fan of Nothing More and Johnny. And they'll be at 3:30. And they'll be on the main stage right there. So if you want to see Johnny up close, get there early. Highly Suspect is another one that we'll be trying to get over to see. We enjoy them. So they come on at 5. There's also Lilith Czar, and she comes on at 4 o'clock. For whatever reason, I skipped that on my notes. We'll definitely be over there to see Lilith Czar at 4 o'clock. We enjoyed her. We saw her at Rockville. I think we saw her with the Hailstorm that night. We didn't get to see the whole Hailstorm because it rained on us. If you've seen that video, they canceled that show on us. We didn't get to see the Pretty Reckless or Hailstorm. We only got to see 2 songs of The Warning. But yeah, Little Czar for us was definitely worth checking out. I love the song. Want to be king. Female wanting to be king. So after that is a Hailstorm. It's another must for us. We'll see them. We've seen them a bunch of times. We'll get over there and see them again. Lizzie can sing. RJ's a real amazing drummer. Whole band's good. They've been around and together as a unit for a long time. Evanescence is coming on, and they come on at 6:40. Shane liked him last time, so we might be over there to see them. For us, that's not a no-go, but we'll go with our buddy if he wants to see them. Bring Me the Horizon at 7:45. They're on the Loudmouth stage. Definitely want to catch them. Haven't seen them in a while since they haven't left the UK, I don't think, since all the pandemic went down. My wife wants to see Tenacious D, and they come on at 8 o'clock, about the same time. So
I don't think I'm making it. I'm gonna have to give them up because I'm not gonna leave Bring Me the Horizon. So have to try to catch them another time.
Ministry's playing this night. Apocalyptica.
Apocalyptica.
It's playing. A lot of people like those. Youngblood. Hey, it will be interesting to see if you want to catch him. But like I said, the suggestions for us, we're going to see Plush, Eve Under Fire, Dorothy, Hailstorm, Bring Me the Horizon, and your closer is 9 Inch Nail.
We'll see Highly Suspect and Lil Azar too.
Yeah.
And then probably Evanescence. And we'll be leaving after Bring Me the Horizon.
We'll let y'all have Trent all to yourself.
Sorry, I'm not a fan. But that's great if you are, to each their own.
So now we're on to Friday schedule. What time are we going in on Friday, Tony? Tell me it's about 5 o'clock.
Oh, let me see.
We'll rest up after that long day.
See. My God, I can't see it all with these glasses. Dead comes on at 2:55.
2:55, Dead.
I'm gonna move my screen a little closer to me.
She's gonna zoom it in. So yeah, we'll be in there at 2:55 for Dead. So we'll be in there a little bit early.
Yeah, that's a little bit later than the day before with Plush at 12:30. We got a whole two extra hours. So,
like I said, we're old, so we definitely know we need to start pacing ourselves with this. There is other bands on before that. Vendit, Ego, Kill the Talent, All Good Things, Air. In case you want to get in and check them out, you can look at the schedule too. This is the Dotson schedule. And then right after Dead is Amigo the Devil. He's a funny dude on stage.
He's really funny.
His songs are very morbid. He talks about some dark subject matter. But he's funny when he does it. But it's dark. So if you're into that, check him out. If not, and he's usually acoustic. He only plays acoustic. It's just him and his guitar. In Flames is coming on at 4:15. I know there's quite a big people out there. And then there's Clutch and Mike's Dead. In This Moment is at 5:45. Mastodon, Crown the Empire, Baroness. Each one of these will have their own little fan draws. Lamb of God killed it at Incarceration. Had a huge crowd. One of the more active crowds. So if you're into that mosh pit and crowd surfing, that's the place for you. If you like their music, better. And if you don't, that's still the place for you if you want to do all that good stuff. Shinedown at 8:25. That's definitely where we'll be. So it looks to me like we'll see Amigo.
Then we'll have a big lunch break.
Yep. And we'll try to get a good space. So we'll probably see a little bit of Mastodon. Try to get a good spot for Shinedown.
Yeah. Guar's playing that night. They got
Yeah, Guar and Helmet too.
Yeah, they got a big fan base.
And just an inside tip, if you've never seen them before, they are a sight to be seen. They're a masked band. And if you don't want to get stuff on you, don't get close, because they're getting ready to scorch you with some Guar juice.
It's interesting to see. If you've never seen them, I would go see them just one time at least. It's not my cup of tea, but we did go see them one time. Just to see what the hype is about, to see the show.
My friend Lewis never seen them live, and now he's seen them 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, he might like it. I mean,
Slipknot's your headliner then. 9:45. So we're going to try, depending on how well I feel. I'm going to try and probably drag along my buddy Darren to get as close as we can. Everybody else will kind of hang back, because that crowd will get
I'm not into
crazy.
that. I don't mind a little bit, but some of it scares me, and I'm just not into that. So I'll stay in the back.
Yeah, Lamb of God and then Slipknot on the same stage, by the way.
Yeah.
It should be a lot of craziness.
So we'll be there for the full night then, and but we get in a later start, and then the day before was an early start, and we get to leave early, so it kind of equals out on those 2 days.
All right, now this brings us to Saturday. And Saturday, our first band we want to see is...
Looks like it's going to be Airborne, unless you want to see Red Light King.
I like Red Light King, but I'm old. And we'll probably really want to go hard for Airborne, because we'll be going hard the night before.
For Slipknot, since we were there late the night before, we're going to go in, be there by 2:30. We're going to go in probably at 1:30. Make sure we get up there as close as we can for Airborne at 2:30 on the Loudmouth stage.
They're the modern version of AC/DC. If you haven't listened to them, check them guys out.
Yes, you will not regret it.
Ball of energy on stage that the front man is.
Also, though, be prepared. He probably will throw some beer on you.
He smashes them on his head and just sprays them.
Use it out.
All over the place. Yep. Pop Evil's on that same stage. That's the next band we're going to be seeing. That'd be at 3:40.
Yeah.
So if we got close for Airborne, we're going to probably be out there.
Yeah.
Unless we have to have a bathroom break or a water break. And we'll be right there.
Yep.
There is other bands playing. Bloodwood, Scarlet O'Hare, The Alive,
Tetrarch.
Yep. So Dropout Kings, Silas, all them bands will be playing on this day. We have not done any research and seen what they sound like to give you suggestions on who you want to see. We're just telling you who we're going to see. Wargasm, they are a 2 front person band, a man and a woman, and they are hard. So if you're into that kind of stuff, that's the one right there. And then Seven Dust. Seven Dust will bring it too. Mm-hmm. They always bring a big crowd, bring a lot of energy. They're going to come on at 4:20 on the main stage. On the second main stage will be Jerry Cantrell of Allison Chains. He's got a solo album out, and he'll probably do 1 or 2 Allison Chains songs. So check him out. Cherry Bombs. You're wondering who Cherry Bombs is? That's Corey Taylor's wife's dance troupe. So you want to see some women doing shaking their money makers at 5:45.
If we're not doing nothing, I'd go watch it. It looks like we don't have anything there in between. I just want just to see it, you know.
On the Disruptor stage. Ghost Main will be playing about the same time, 5:50 for them. Drugs will have just ended. Chevelle's coming on at 6:35. El Nino 7:05. They're in another really hard band. So after you see Cherry Bombs, El Nino will be coming on. Then Alice Cooper for all them old heads. We'll probably be over there watching Alice with Amy and Shane. Them old heads. We're older than they are, but they do dig some Alice. And then Rob Zombie will be on the other side and stage. So you'll get the 2 theatrical bands at almost back to back. Body Count will be on the small stage in the back if that's your thing. 3 of a Dead Man will be on a smaller stage and they'll be headlining the Revolver stage if that's your gig.
We Came as Romans is before them. I don't think you said them.
Nope. Kiss headlines this night. So
we'll probably be there all night again.
Yeah, it might be your last opportunity to see Kiss.
Their farewell tour.
Again.
Number 4.
All right, now it brings us into Sunday. We're starting off with The Strangers, Pray at Night.
Yeah, I don't think that's what that is.
What?
But that would have been a good day to wear your Strangers outfit.
Would have been. Not happening, though.
We probably won't go in. I don't know. You want to see the warning? I guess it depends on how we feel. This is the 4th day. It's going to be our lazy dragon day because we're going to be tired.
I know our buddy Darren wants to see
Radke. So
and they come on at 12:50.
Golly. 12:50. The warning is at 1:25. I was hoping we'd get by with going in at Dirty Honey at 2 o'clock.
So if Darren wants to see Radke, we'll go in at that time. If not, we'll probably ease on in at Dirty Honey. Dirty Honey's playing at 2. Sherman's Harvest is playing at 2:15. We'd love to see both them bands, but I'm guessing they'll be at opposite ends of the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
And they'll be on the main stage, by the way. Dirty Honey will be. They got a real 70s vibe to them. Aerosmith vibe. Check them out. That's your thing. The Struts come on. They come on at 3:25. You like Queen? This band is for you. And this guy is Ace Showman. Luca. He is one of the best guys.
Lucas.
One of the best frontmen that will be on this stage.
Yeah.
He'll have you doing things you don't ever see at a rock show. He'll be having you do jazz hands and jump around. And he's unique. Check him out. Carol's Daughter. I'm guessing from The Walking Dead.
Oh, no. We got The Strangers and Carol's Daughter here today.
Jelly Roll. He had a big crowd at Inc. Country, rap, pop. He does a little bit of everything, and he don't do anything for us. Oxymoron, Rivals, Joy Valance, and Bree. Pretty Reckless is another must for us. We love some Taylor Momsen. Ever since she was in The Grit. That comes on at 5. If you haven't seen her, get over there and check her out. Modern version of Stevie Nicks, I think. Papa Roach comes on at 5:50. They always pack some energy in with their show. Then you got Anti-Flag and Bad Religion on one stage, so that'd be a big punk stage right there.
Yeah.
Bayside and Action Bronson. Action Bronson's closing that out, and Allison Chains is closing out the second main stage, the Loudmouth. And then your headliner is Red Hot Chili Peppers, and right before them is Incubus. So we'll be there for Red Hot Chili Peppers because the group we're going with really wants to see them.
I like them.
I'm even thinking about dressing as they did for Woodstock 99 that day.
I don't think you'll get away with that.
Sock only.
At one point, he didn't even have on the sock.
Yeah, that was just Flea.
I know. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't even realize that Allison Chains was going to be there. Them and Jerry Cantrell he's doing a solo thing, and he's doing Allison Chains.
So if you're an Allison Chains fan, this is your weekend. So like I said, our must-see bands are Dirty Honey, Struts, Pretty Reckless, Papa Roach, and then we're going to hang out for Allison Chains and Red Hot Chili Peppers on Sunday. We haven't talked about when our food breaks will be in there. But we really don't think that's going to be a problem because there's gaps all the way around for a lot of the the bands we want to see and the bands we want to see. Food will be running you anywhere from $15 to $25 depending on what you get.
Yeah.
Your drinks will run you anywhere from $7, $5, $7 for waters and sodas. And then $10 to $15 for beers.
We usually just eat one time a day in there. We'll eat breakfast before we go in, and then we'll eat somewhere else after we leave.
Yeah, suggestion is a big breakfast before you go in. Eat you one meal while you're in there. I suggest picking out something different every day. Try it out. Unless you find something that you really
like macaroni from the Chicken Mac truck. And just eat that every day if you want to.
Yep. Mixed drinks, they sell them too. Don't know how much they were running, but I'm guessing anywhere from $15 to $25, depending on what you get. Yeah. They'll probably have the blackened trailer there. They always do.
Yeah.
Supports your band, Metallica, all them sober guys.
It's Kentucky, so they'll have the big bourbon tent.
Yep. Definitely excited to see Airborne, Amigo the Devil, and Slipknot.
Airborne is what I'm really, really excited to see.
Yep.
It's been a long time since we've seen them. I'm just hoping, I keep watching their Facebook page to make sure they do make it over. They got a show on the 9th, September 9th in New York. Then they'll be over here after that. So if they make it over here for that show, we should be good.
Golden.
Yeah.
So you like this content? We want you to like, share, and subscribe. And we want you to comment. We answer all the comments.
Let us know who you want to see, what your best band is that you're looking forward to.
And it's just a family atmosphere, I would say. We've met some of our best friends at these things.
Yeah, so come up and say hi, and we just make friends with us. We'll be glad to have you join us and come watch a show with us.
Yep, I'm Kenny.
I'm Tony.
And until we see you, what do we always say at the end?
Well, we've had two different things.
Well, you got to give them some sort of outro.
Okay. Till the next adventure.
Horns up.